Manchester
United.
I can feel the excitement on your voice like this.
You know we feel am care. Na Man U na. No be world champion na. Na Man U na. You know we feel am care.
Manchester United 1.
Yeah.
Newcastle United 0. How was the game?
But to be fair, I'm very happy with the game, with the result. It was a hard fought 3.0. The intensity was very deep. Very deep intensity at Old Trafford tonight. It's been a long time that I've witnessed this kind of intensity that was outplayed.
The pressure was too much.
Totally the second half. It was outplayed totally. I was like, my just but thankfully we got the 3 point at the end. So it was a very brilliant game.
Let's get into the game from that first half. Yeah. Started the game well, connecting from the passes. Moving forward, you started with 4-3-3. Yeah. It was a very nice game with a very nice connectivity from Manchester United, and finally got your goal and went ahead. Then you finished the first half 1-0 ahead. How was that first half?
The first time I would say the first half of performance is the best. Let me just say one of the best I've seen in a long time.
From Manchester
United. Our half time of today, they are with us. The only time I was impressed, I was impressed like this season, it was the first half performance against Arsenal, our opening day of the season. That was when I felt like we are playing as a team. Like I was having goosebumps. To be fair, I was buzzing like this performance. Is this the same Manchester United that we all know? Despite losing our key players, we lost Ahmad Ubemu and Bruno Fernandes. That's the Opomulego of the team. We lost him, but we really played well in the first half. Also, fair play to Patrick Dogu. That's my boy.
Talking about Dogu, how was his performance today?
It's time to call out Nuno Mendes and Cucurella, bro. Nuno Mendes and Cucurella. I've never seen them score this type of goal. I'm telling you, bro. Nuno Mendes, Cucurella, go and watch Patrick Dogu. This is one of the best left back in the world right now.
Yeah, but he didn't play as a left back today. He played deep in the attack today.
Doesn't matter. We all know him as a left back. So that's the whole point. I know what you're trying to say. Actually, he was Giverton as a right wing and also dropping to the ball. New position for Dogu today. My winger, Ahmad and Mbemu, you are not safe. Dogu is coming to take your place.
He played as a winger today in your 4-3-3 formation.
Yeah.
How was his performance in that attack?
Even an actual winger, he would perform more than an actual winger today. It was everywhere. His overall performance was brilliant. Playing in the offensive role, in the defensive role, I was seeing him everywhere. This man is everywhere, just like Ngolo Kante Regime. He was everywhere in the first half. Even in the second half, the fact that we didn't attack much in the second half, he was still there for the defensive roles. Actually, a brilliant performance for him. I'm really impressed with him. Fair play to them.
During our podcast, we talked about Manchester United are doing training to try to use a 4-3-3 formation. Yeah. They finally used it today against Newcastle United. How was the 4-3-3 formation? You can see
we control the game now in the first half. That's what a 3-man midfield will give you. You will dominate the game. You have someone doing the defensive duties and
doing the offensive
duties. No rush that you will see someone here playing the pivot. You will have to go offensive, go defensive. That's a lot of work to do. So 3-man makes it more easier for us, and also due to the fact that the players have been playing in that role for a long time and they have been adapted to that formation. So yeah, it really brings out our best today.
Do you think that your coach should stick with 4-3-3?
Of course, I really want him to switch to that 4-3-3 formation. Enough of that 3-4-3 bullshit. I'm tired of it. It's very draining. It's draining. You expect Bruno Fernandes, the guy who is the best person in this team. He's a creative machine. You expect him to go and be playing as a defensive midfielder, at the same time playing as an attacking midfielder. That's one of the major reason why Bruno got injured. Like, I'm tired of doing this thing. Just go back to 4-3-3, man, unless you see the best of me. That's why the guy got injured. And I hope you can maintain this form and playing with this system of 4-3-3. I'm tired of that 3-4-3 formation. You can see that the 4-3-3 formation brings out the best player of these players. Patrick Dogu, I don't know he can play like a Ronaldinho, bro. I was surprised that this guy, even Ugarte in the 3-man midfield, he was doing some horrendous something, but Casemiro and Maximin were there to cover up for him in the first half. Had it been it was a 2-man midfield, for instance, and he was playing with Bruno in that midfield. Once he made the mistake like this,
there's no one to cover him.
Yeah, it will definitely be a cause for us. But you know, this 3-man midfield allows you to play independently. Once you receive the ball,
there's always an option.
Yeah.
For you to pass the ball.
Yeah, on your left, on your right, you will see your player, your teammate that I should give it to him. Even also when you are on the defensive duties, not only you that are going to mark, you will see a bunch of players going after you. You'll be like, this is how it should be.
Talking about Bruno Fernandes, did Manchester United miss Bruno Fernandes on this game?
Of course we do. You see that we did not create a lot of chances today, and we had 9 attempts throughout the game, which has been one of our lowest in the game this season. In the game against Bournemouth, if you watch the match, we created 24 chances. We had 24 shots in that game against Bournemouth, which was 4-4. We had 24 shots, which has been the highest shot in the game in the Premier League this season. So I think we lack creativity today. Kunwa was there and he tried his best, but you can't compare Kunwa to Bruno Fernandes in terms of creativity, because that's what Bruno is known for.
Sure. So
surely we miss him, and we are still going to miss him furthermore as time goes on.
Looking into the game in the second half as well, Manchester United seems to drop deeper in the defense side of it. Was it just the tactical change, or was it that Manchester United decided to curtail the pressure?
I was surprised. What was this manager trying to do? Maximin didn't resume the second half. You brought on Tyler Fletcher. Okay, fine. Few minutes later, you brought off Casemiro, who has been one of the best players on the pitch. I was like, what is he trying to do? What system are we trying to play? You brought in Lenny Euro, but it's finally worked out. He was trying to let us sit back, just put and allow us to put only Sexy and Tyler Fletcher up front. But it worked. I did we are considered the goal. I will be furious. With the guy, because what are we sitting back for? We got a whole 45 minutes to play. Why are we going to sit back for 45 minutes? If we was playing against a team that has a better conversion ratio today, we will be 4-1. It will be a 4-1 loss to us. We just got lucky that Newcastle are not they are very wasteful today. They are not even clinical today. Anthony Gordon and a lot of players, they are not clinical today. They are very wasteful. I don't think they played the way they were clinical against Chelsea. We would have lost this game, to be fair.
Look, one of your best defenders since you bought him, Martinez. He just came back from injury. He started his first game of the season and also had a very wonderful game. How was his performance today?
That was my man. Never change. Class is permanent. Form is temporary. Class is permanent. That's what he's known for. He has always been a good player, so I wasn't even surprised. But what made me really amazed with his performance was a man that just returned from an ACL injury for 10 months. Normally, when the players get an ACL injury, it lowers their performances when they are back. They wouldn't perform up to their expectations. So I was even more impressed that he stepped up. His performance still improved more than after being out for 10 months. So yeah, kudos to him. That's my boy.
Eddie Heaven also paid him in that back line.
Yeah.
How was the young man's performance? You bought him from Arsenal. Yeah. How was his performance today?
Actually, I'm trying to fall in love with the guy. This is fifth consecutive start for him due to the absence of Matthijs de Ligt, and he has stepped up really well. I was surprised with 18 years old Eddie Heaven. Wow, surprised with him. He's been brilliant.
Another guy who also, should I say, had a good game was Kunwa. How was his performance today as well?
Kunwa? I don't think the guy has a bad game. He doesn't have a bad game. He's just everywhere. You just see him everywhere, carrying the ball, doing the defensive duties too. I'm not even surprised that that's the same core I've known. So yeah, fair play to him too.
You got your 3 points and now 29 points on the Premier League table, tied on the same point with Liverpool and Chelsea, separated by goal difference. Although Chelsea and Liverpool are still going to play, so pending the outcome of their games, currently fifth on the table. What next for Manchester United?
What's next for us now is to go all in January transfer window, which will open in the coming week, and get a midfielder, get 2 midfielders. If you can actually get a winger too, an attacking, because we need some attacking depth. If you know that Maximan just got injured today, which left us to be more few in the attacking, which has with more fewer options in the attacking option. So I think we need to go in the market and get 2 midfielders and an attacking player, and we will be fine.
Sorry. To meet again.
Thank you.